Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash. Now, this video was a heavily requested video on the channel, and I finally had the time to do this video. So essentially, a lot of you guys in my comment section kept asking me to explain the negative Speed Force and how it differentiates between the original Speed Force. And I thought of, instead of replying it in the comment section for every single one, I'd very much rather do a full video on it, properly explaining the negative Speed Force. Now, just before I get into the video, however, I would just like to say that this is in regards to the show, not the comics. Because in the comics, the negative Speed Force does have a lot more things than we actually see on the show. And since most of you guys are fans of the show and follow the show, I will be explaining the negative Speed Force from the point of view of the show. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to see my thoughts on other Arrowverse shows which I don't do videos on or barely do videos on, such as Batwoman, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. As for this upcoming season, as I said before in previous videos, I will be reviewing the first couple of episodes of Batwoman Season 2, but that is until The Flash Season 7 returns and Superman and Lois begins. And then I will mainly be sticking to those two shows, but you guys could see my thoughts on things outside of the Arrowverse as well, such as like the DCEU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and even Star Wars stuff, because I'm a massive Star Wars fan as well. So all of my thoughts in regards to those are also shared on my Twitter. For anyone interested in dropping a follow, I will link my Twitter in the description down below. Okay, so first off, going over the original Speed Force so I could tell you guys the difference between the original and the negative Speed Force. Now, the original Speed Force is the one that Barry Allen was connected to throughout The Flash Season 1 and 6, and alongside the other good speedsters as well. Now, this Speed Force is a source of energy which obviously grants speedsters to run at super speed and also have other abilities with that as well, such as like throwing lightning, phasing through stuff, and time traveling. Now, as we found out from the Speed Force during The Flash Season 2 episode 21, the Speed Force is connected to the space-time continuum, meaning the Speed Force has existed from the dawn of time all the way into the future. Now, with the original Speed Force, there is no type of like emotion or feeling in general which makes the speedster act a certain way. It's just a source of energy connected to the space-time continuum and enables a speedster to run at super speed. Now, the negative Speed Force is quite similar to the original Speed Force in terms of functionality. However, the negative Speed Force is an artificial Speed Force which was created by Eobard Thawne, aka the Reverse Flash himself. And just like the Speed Force, the negative Speed Force is also a source of energy which grants the user the ability to run in super speed, but the negative Speed Force can do exactly what the original Speed Force can do and more. So the negative Speed Force does stuff such as like corrupting the user with negative thoughts and like evil desires, as a result guiding them into like the dark side and go down a villainous path, which we obviously saw happen to Nora a couple of times during The Flash Season 5. Now, the reason this happens, the reason that a speedster tapping into the negative Speed Force gets corrupted is because, let's just say the negative Speed Force is a little bit negative. So unlike the original Speed Force, which is powered by no sort of emotion whatsoever, the negative Speed Force on the other hand is powered by hate, anger, basically all the negative emotions you could think of. And we do get a taster with that when Nora tried tapping into the negative Speed Force during The Flash Season 5, as Thawne did say the following: "Nobody is reaching out. The loneliness is pain. Pain racing through your mind, crushing and wrecking, shattering your souls into a million little pieces until suddenly you're no longer you." So, as I've said before, over here, Thawne was making Nora reach out to all of her negative emotions, all of that hate, all those like bad memories she had. She has to like reach out to all of those in order to tap into the negative speed force, because the negative speed force is powered by these emotions. So in order to be connected to it, you have to feel exactly that way. Now, that is not the only difference. However, a lot of people also have kept asking me why Eobard Thawne is never erased from existence. Like, for example, when Eddie Thawne shot himself, why wasn't he erased? And then in post-crisis, how is Thawne alive in the form of a spirit? And the answer to that is the negative speed force. One very, very special thing that the negative speed force has that the original speed force doesn't is that the negative speed force is immune to all sorts of timeline changes. Meaning, whatever happens to the timeline or something like that, you won't be affected at all. The negative speed force shields you from all of that. And that is the only reason why Thawne is alive. It's because the negative speed force is actually shielding him from those timeline changes, and so preventing him from being erased from existence. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about this video. Do you guys find it useful? Do you guys know more about the negative speed force now? I'm interested to see your thoughts towards all of this. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.